Hey guys, welcome back. So today we'll be comparing and ordering decimals. Let's look at this example here. We have 3.452, and then on the right side we have 3.456. So the first thing you need to do when you are comparing and ordering your decimals is to line your decimals up. So I lined my decimals up here, and as you can see, my threes are the same, so that's good. My fours are the same, my fives are the same. And then here I have 6, and then up here I have 2. So the largest number here is going to be my 6. So 3.456 is greater than 3.452. So remember that you'll be writing your answer like this in this format. So 3.456 is greater than 3.452. Or you might write your answer as 3.452 is less than 3.456. Just remember that 3.456 is greater than. So whichever way that you write it, just remember that it is greater than the 3.452. 6.152 and 6.125. Which number here is greater? So let's line up our decimals, 6.125 here. Notice that your 6's are the same, so that's good. Our 1's are the same, that's good. Then you have 5 up here and 2 here. And by looking at this example, you will see that my 6.152 is greater than my 6.125. So when you're writing your answer, so 6.152 is greater than 6.125, or you may write it as 6.125 is less than 6.152. 6.109, and then here we have 6.190. So let's line up our decimals. So notice that your 6's are the same, your 1's are the same, and then you have 0 here and 9 here. So your 6.190 is greater than 6.109. So when you're writing your answer, don't forget 6.190 is greater than 6.109, or you might write your answer as 6.109 is less than 6.190. 6.14 and then 6.140. Let's line up our decimals, 6.14 here, and then 6.140. How would I write this as a true statement? And by looking at this example, remember that you do have your imaginary 0 here. So you have your 6's, they're the same, your 1's, your 4's, and your 0's. So 6.14 and 6.140 are equal. So to make this a true statement, you're going to get 6.14 is equal to 6.140. Let's look at this example here, 8.170 and 8.175. Notice that your 8's are the same, that's good. Then we have our 1's, our 7's, and then we have 0 here and 5 here. So my 8.175 is greater than 8.170. So if you were to write this out, it will look like this. 8.175 greater than 8.170. Or you may write it as 8.170 is less than 8.175. 0.905 and 0.905, we lined up our decimal. And notice your 0's are the same, your 9's are the same, your 0's are the same again, and your 5's. So this lets us know that these two decimal numbers here are equal. So 0.905 equals 0.905. 1.4 and 1.400. Notice here for your next to your 4's, you have your imaginary 0's here. And then you'll also see that your 1's are the same, your 4's are the same, your 0's, including the imaginary 0's, the same. So to make this a true statement, 1.4 equals 1.400. 229.035 and then 229.406. So our 2's are the same. Our 2's again are the same, our 9. And then we have 0 and 4 here. So we can say that 229.406 is greater than 229.035. 99.989 and 99.998. Our 9's are the same. Then we have 9's again that are the same. Then we have 8 here and 9 here. So that means that 99.998 is greater than 99.989. So 99.998 is greater than 99.989. Or don't forget, you can use 99.989 is less than 99.998. So now let's say you have a couple decimals here and you need to write your decimals from least to greatest. So remember, we're going from least to greatest. Again, we're going to follow the same steps. Let's line up our decimals so that we can order them from least to greatest. So first we have our 2's, they're the same, that's good. Our 4's are the same, our 8's are the same. Then you have 5, 4, and 6 here. The smallest number here is going to be my 2.4844. Then we have our 2.4853. And then we have our 2.4862. So that's going to be 2.4844 is less than 2.4853, which is less than 2.4862. Let's look at these numbers here, 6.58, 6.38, 6.29, and then 7.08. So if I'm going to write this from least to greatest, remember, let's line everything up. So we have, let's start with our 6's here, and then we have a 7 here. So far we know this is going to be the greatest number. So I'm going to go ahead and just put my 4 here. Then we have our 6's, we have 5, 3, and 2. So the smallest here is going to be my 6.29. Then we have our 6.38, and then we have our 6.58. So if you were to write everything out, you're going to get 6.29 is less than 6.38, which is less than 6.58, which is less than 7.08. Let's look at these numbers here. Let's line up our decimals. 5.102, 5.105, 5.118, and then 5.110. So we notice that all of our 5's here are the same, so that's good. Then we have our 1's, that's good. And then we have here 0, 0, 1, 1. So let's go ahead and focus on the 0, 0 here. So after 0, 0, we have a 2 and 5. 5.102 is going to be first. Then our 5.105, this is going to be second. Then we have 118 and 110. So this is going to be third, our 5.110. And then our fourth one is going to be 5.118. So if you were to write everything out, you're going to get 5.102 is less than 5.105, which is less than 5.110, which is also less than 5.118. Let's look at this example here. I'm going to line up our decimals. Notice we have our 1's and our 3's. That's good. Then we have 3, 3, 3 again, and 0. So far we know this is the smallest number because I have 0. Now, if I bring my attention here, we have our 3's, then we have a 9, 0, and 3. This is the smallest number here, so 13.309 is next. And then we have 13.339, this is next. And then our last one here, our greatest number is 13.393. Our smallest number is 13.039, which is less than 13.309. Which is less than 13.339, and then less than 13.393. 15.259, 15.389, 15.291, and then 15.301. Let's line up our decimals. Notice here our 1s and our 5s are the same. That's good. Then we have 2, 3, 2, and 3. So let's focus here on the 2s. So after my 2s, we have 5 and 9. And we can see that my top number here is the smallest. And then the second smallest number is going to be 15.291. And then if we bring our attention to my 3s here, you have our 3 here. And then we also have 0 and 8. So this is going to be my next number. And the greatest number here is going to be 15.389. So if you were to write this out, you're going to get 15.259 is less than 15.291, which is less than 15.301, which is less than 15.389. All right, so that is all for today, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.